Hello, this is our sound check. Hopefully you can hear me. All right. It is, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. All right. Sounds like you can hear, or it sounds like you can hear me. Yep. Okay, cool. Actually, I'll look. I don't know what it is in Celsius. I apologize. So it's 89. But it is a hot 89 if you're out and about and moving around. So welcome to our Wednesday meditation. My name is Andrew. I'm a certified mindfulness meditation coach. By trade and training, I'm a software engineer. Yeah, and so we'll have a ceiling fan noise today. And then you might be able to, if you have very discerning ears, hear the wabi-sabi clock in between that. So yes, keep the stick blade down. It's always important especially when you're trying to redirect shots. This is my not to have that up in the fan, that would be bad. This is my Dino Ciccarelli stick, and it's a wood stick, which tells you how old I am. So, all right. So we do 25-minute sit with usually some sort of technique, light technique, and then a 5 minutes at the end as an opportunity for us to contrast that light technique with nothing. In other words, sitting and doing absolutely nothing. Or just sitting. Shikantaza is another term for it. Do nothing is the which is the system that I'm certified in. So, see, Mike G is in Minnesota. Yeah, Dino was a character, in some very good ways and in some ways that are not to be emulated. So we'll do the meditation sit, and then we'll let folks get on to whatever you need to get on to doing. I've had a busy day. All right, so we have. Oh, I caught it. All right, 25 minutes, and I had such a busy day that I haven't watched the new Mall Shadow Lord. So let's give you an idea of how busy it is. All right, I'm going to invite the bell. All right. So whenever I'm guiding, I always want us to start with our posture. So I'll focus on if you're in the seated posture, either in a chair, a bench, or a cushion, but you could be lying down, standing, or even walking. Really just trying to get ourselves in a position where we're upright without being uptight. So allowing the natural curvature of the spine. And the uprightness actually triggers structures in the brain to pay attention. So, and then checking in just to see what's it like right now in this moment in the body, or what's it like overall to be would be like. That sounds a little dorm room philosophy argument, but you're just taking a sample of the inner weather. We're not chasing away what it's feeling like at the moment, just acknowledging. And then capping our little startup sequence with a few deliberate breaths. Slow and low is the tempo we're going for. Breathing in through the nose allows us to slow our breath down, sinking low into the belly. And as the inhale turns around and becomes the exhale, seeing if we can extend that exhale. And I didn't mention it at the top, but our technique today is just feel. So that means that we're focusing on body sensations, either physical body sensations like touch or the breath, or emotional body sensations. So the Star Wars equivalent of I've got a bad feeling about this. And if you have activation in your mental imagery, or you have sort of running commentary about what's going on, it's totally fine. Just try to see if we can put that in the background, come back to the body. So there's this real skillful noticing that we've been potentially drawn away or lured away. And then coming back without any pomp and circumstance, just natural. No big deal. And the mental note, or we're doing this as mental noting, noticing wherever our attention is within our focus range of feel in and feel out. And then finally, our label is feel. So you're paying attention, concentrating on where within feel the attention is at the moment, or your focus is. Soaking the attention in, and then optionally labeling feel. And so my current plan, which guidance for me doesn't always go according to plan, but my current plan is to give you a good 10-minute chunk of silence. But if I experience anything that I think you may, dear listener, be also, dear meditator, experiencing, I may chime in. So explore, just feel. And just giving yourself permission to reset if you're not feeling that your sensory clarity is particularly sharp. So just stretching up, settling back in. You can catch me turning my head side to side and kind of up and down every so often. That's really just a chance for me to acknowledge that my body's not quite as limber at the moment. Just trying to get a little bit of movement in the joints. And we don't want to force ourselves into a position where we're being unkind to the body. So just a reminder. And if you really feel like you need like the full reset, if you're sitting down, I stand up and stretch and then sit back down. So you have my complete permission to do that. You may not have permission to do that at a retreat center necessarily. In a lot of places you do, but the social pressure makes it so you don't do it. But feel free to reset and then settle back in to just feel. So this is your opportunity to shift into do nothing. You can always remain with just feel. So it's your sit, you decide. But this is my offering to you. put just feel off to the side and shift into do nothing. With do nothing, we let go of any intention to control our attention and just sit. invite the bell to signal the end of our sit. Thank you for your practice. Thank you for making time to be here. Thank you for making time to watch this recording. Dedicate the merit. May the fruits of our practice be for the benefit of all beings. May our actions be for the benefit of all beings. May we realize we are part of all beings. Humanities bow. Haven't done a humanities bow in a long time. So you're super welcome, Gabrielle. I didn't see. I must have missed you there. Great to have you. And hello to Mike and Marjorie and Cheryl. Scalane, you made it. That's awesome. And hello to Moira. Ruthless, as always. There's no way that you're number 2. You're always number 1. Although Bill B is pretty cool. Hello to Bob and Paul. And did I say hi to Mike G? I didn't. Hopefully I said hi to Mike G. And then Saban as well. We're sort of in the desert. We're sort of bracing for the summer. So hello, Trisha. You're super welcome. If you haven't already and you are feeling generous, you can always tap on the like button. I hear that is a thing people do. If you haven't subscribed, you should totally subscribe. And if you aren't getting the... Oh, hey, Brian. I must have missed you at the top. If you aren't... So I send out a little newsletter-ish type thing on Tuesdays, and then I send a reminder just before this session at about 2 hours before. If you're not getting those, please send an email to the email I just posted in chat. So, and that'll get to me, and I will add you to the list. And then it's only April. Bob, we were having 100-degree middle of, maybe it was the 3rd week of March. We were having 100 degrees, and a lot of the snowbirds like fled because I think they thought it was just like totally gonna go. So, oh, that's super cool. I saw the newsletter in my inbox as like a line in my inbox, but I hadn't looked at it yet, Barb. So, okay. Well, and then so a little bit of news. This space that we've been in, this background, this will be the last Wednesday that I broadcast from this space, from this location. So the Wabi Sabi clock is going to be available at the next space, but I just wanted to commemorate the notion that this is, in this moment, this configuration and everything, this is our last sit here. So so more to come on that. I will the dinosaur's coming too, don't worry. Or the green bag of dog poop. So I'll include more in the newsletter on Tuesday. But while I was thinking about it, I wanted to note that. Let's see. In other news, not that me being at a retreat would be enough for you to show up to a retreat, but I am tentatively signed up to attend the Art of Living retreat, which I don't know the title of. I think it might be the Being Human Takes Practice, but Jeff's retreat in North Carolina at the Art of Living. The Art of Living, what is it called? God, it's like Retreat Center or something like that. Anyway, Art of Living, fantastic location. I was there in November, and I got to meet Bob in person and Brian in person, and I got to meet Angie in person and Jill. So anyway, I'm planning out. So that's 7 months from now. So anyway, I wanted to mention that just because Jeff, even though I'm not directly like operating and doing stuff with Jeff, I met Olivia too. Yes. Thank you, Ruth. Good memory. yeah, so even though I'm not actively doing all sorts of stuff for Jeff, yes, the Art of Living Center. Thank you. I was like, I can't think of what the title of it is, but I'm going to be attending that in November. So that's I always try to find something a little bit out, and I was trying to think of what should I do for a retreat to like kick my practice in the butt, and that's what I'm gonna do. So so yeah, and then I got this cool new Star Wars shirt. So there you go. That's the news in my world. Yeah, I think that's everything. So we'll be back same bat time, same bat channel, just different location. Um, oh, is it in October? Maybe it is in October. Clearly, I don't know. Oh, if it is October, that makes more sense because I was thinking it was 6 months away. Whenever it is, I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything other than like I'm gonna go to that retreat. So I haven't planned any of my like airfare or any of that stuff. That's future Andy's problem. Um, but yeah, so that was a little bit little jolt, little shot in the arm, little jolt for that. Um, oh, that is an interesting thing to mention, Ruth. Hmm. All right. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Have a fantastic day. And maybe I'll see you at Do Nothing on Sunday. Bye now.